We are here on a Tuesday to create and celebrate life as we know it. So it can only get better when you're creating, in my opinion. Maybe I'm a little far-fetched. Let's just make sure that this is shared where it needs to be. I want to make sure everybody can hear clearly. So if you're joining us, comment. Let me know. If you guys don't know, my name is Jamie Albanese. I have been with Stampin UP going on almost 18 years. And I love what I do. I create and connect with others over card making and crafting. So super stoked. I want to be able to sure that you can hear me. Oh, maybe it's so. Okay, so you can. Whoop, whoop. I feel like a victory already. We're going to share this because sharing is caring. And it's free. You guys, you can freely share. Did you know that? You can share it to your page. You can have lots of fun. So let's do that. And then let's double check. If you are joining on Facebook or YouTube, will you make sure you let me know? This is our weekly live. And I have for you an exciting new announcement. Today is our class, the Stars at Night class bundle. We are going to be creating with that right now. And I see that we are live. I see somebody's watching. I see you guys are sharing. Melodies! Hello, my dearest. How are you? I'm going to make sure we take a second to share because, again, sharing is caring is absolutely free. I appreciate when you do. What do you guys have to drink today? I am all prepared with, I have to tell you guys, one of our favorite flavors is key lime seltzer. Did you know that was a thing? Key lime seltzer? It's kind of like having a dessert without the calories. I don't know. It's like drinking a key lime pie. And that's like my gig. It sounds weird to some people. Totally love it. And it makes me happy. It's a limited production though. So like my daughter and I have been kind of stockpiling it because we love it. So much so that my kids are so funny. Their sisters will say, "Hey, Jackie, my Jacqueline." Facebook. Okay, are you on Facebook or YouTube? I just swear I saw you on, yeah, you're on YouTube, Melody, if you didn't know it. Not that I complain. Not a complaint in the world. So I'm excited to see you guys here live. Love you, Jackie. Keep Vicky in your prayers if you haven't seen that. I've been praying for our mama bear, Vicky. If you guys are praying folk, please pray for our friend Vicky. She had, I believe, for some reason, it's either kidney or liver transplant. It was successful, but now there's some kind of infection through her body and they can't master where it is. So if you guys are that, hey, Sheila, nice to see you. Yeah, praying. So this is one of my favorite secrets. Bubbly, the brand. I get it at Meijer's, which is a local grocery store, but it's the key lime pie. It's like, oh, so good. And there's something fun about Bubbly. It has a little fun saying on everyone. And this is lime into you. Lime into you. No, punny. It's funny because it's punny. Now, those of you that will be creating with us live, if you've already ordered it, you would have received your first set of kits. So this is our class for tonight. I love sparkle. Look at that. But this is a fun fold. So, of course, it's going to expand your mind. What? Lots of shine. Lots of fun. And this tutorial is going to be on my blog this evening, already loaded and ready to go. But we have layers of sparkle and shine ready for you. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick announcement. We have some online classes and a retreat that's coming up in November, online and in person. You can still do that. Shaz from UK. Brilliant. Lovely to see you. I had one of the executives with Stampin UP. She was from the UK and she would laugh because I would use terms like brilliant and, oh no, they're almost home. Well, she's going to have to call my daughter to get some brats. Oh, sorry. I have everybody texting me right now. My friend, missed the bacon, got the brats. Good to know. You guys, gotta love, and then my ADHD went, wah. Okay, so to give you guys a heads up, if you shop with me this month and you spend $50, you can I wish I should put do not disturb when I'm on live, but then I will forget to turn it off is what the challenge is. Okay, focus. If you make a $50 purchase, you will receive a free class for next month's class with me. So make sure you do it. We will be using another bundle that will be featured. You can change it out if you wish to. It is let me just double check the name because yes, it's Joy of Noel bundle. It's on page 30. I'm going to whip it out for you guys to see really quickly. This is the bundle we will be using for the next class. So, yeah. So my friend is blowing up my phone. She doesn't realize I'm on here. Melody, nice to see you on YouTube. Jacqueline and Sheila and Shaz, I'm so grateful. If you guys you are here in the United States, we are embracing the Stars at Night bundle. Here, it's a 3-part bundle. So it's stamp, dies, and a coordinating embossing folder. If you want to get it, I had some people reach out that they did not get their order in on time. So you can order any bundle that makes you happy, and I can send this to you, and you just coordinate whatever you want. It will be ready to go. And this is the Ultra Sparkles. First of 3 cards that we'll be doing over 3 weeks. So if you want to order this week, you'll get this card. You can catch the replay, and the tutorial is on my blog always. Oh my gosh, I could do that all day, you guys. Is that like the best thing ever? Does it translate for you like it does me, like all the sparkle and the happiness that it is? So we're going to go ahead and create, and there's 2 more cards that we're doing. You're going to get to create 2 of each card in your kit. So quite the kit sent to you. And so, yeah, so if you guys want to create with the next bundle, it will be the Joy of Noel bundle. So that'll be the upcoming one for the next month. And we have 3, 4, 5 classes until the end of the year available to you, or 6 if you count our charcuterie board classes. So I am stoked to bring those to you. You can see the full lineup of classes on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. Now let's go ahead and dive in right now. So look at my mess. You guys, don't judge my mess. Whatever you do, don't judge it. Like, let's just be legit. I would do really much better. My daughter came up this evening and was helping me, and she was cleaning up the mess from our boutique crafting, and God love her. I could not do life without my daughters. They are my godsend, let me tell you. People talk about how challenging girls are. They have their challenges, but I think my son can be far more challenging. Anyway, so this is what we're going to be creating tonight. It is this really fun little fold, super easy to do, and there's some die cutting that we're creating. Now, I've already sent those who received their kits, the die cut should already be done. I did want to kind of give you a snap at what I'm doing, a little sneak peek. This is the All That bundle dies. It's with the He's the Man stamp set. This is the die I used on the bottom. And what I did, and it kind of came off, there's still a little bit with all the die cutting that I did, but I want you guys to see that I wanted to dictate where it's going. So what I did was I took the die and I took a wet erase marker and just kind of marked where it is. So it's a 1/2 inch in, which is going to give us this little detail on the bottom. It's not even necessary if you don't want to. You could do this without that aspect. Then when I die cut it, just so you guys know, it was already scored. I die cut one side, and then I die cut the back. So if you receive your kit will include the pieces that were die cut. Why? If you've received it and you're curious why I sent that to you, there's a specific reason. Let me grab what I'm creating with. It should be right here. Here it is. And so this is the project that we're going to do, but I wanted to point out that if you've missed it, these make great tabs, and I'm a tab person. So I like to repurpose these. This will be great on another card, another project, or in your planner, in your Bible, you name it, your journal. Super easy to access and make a little tab. And you can tab a page, and it's super cute, isn't it? Don't you think? I think it's fabulous. I love a little tab. And I love sending you guys, when you order your kits, as much as I can that comes from you. So everything you need, it's in the blue card. It's marked with day 1 or first card. My daughters and I were marking them separate. So when we sent them out, one I think says first card and the other say day 1. So you can look for those. They're not necessary. The tabs are not necessary for this current project. Now, if you dump everything out and make sure that it's there, that's the way to go. Okay, so this keeps opening and opening. When you mail this card, I would mail it like so. where it's half and half, just like this. Otherwise, when you put it in an envelope, it's going to be a little bit short, and you can line it with another piece, but that just makes it extra thick. But if you do it, and oh, that won't even work. It's too long. Okay. So I would put it in, and then you guys just put a piece of cardstock inside to give it some more stability. Otherwise, it's going to bend when you mail it. That's kind of something to note. You might want to have that hand postaged when you do that, if that's the case. So I would put a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of basic white in that envelope to send. Now, this is that Old Holy Night Designer Series paper. When I cut it in 4-inch by 12-inch segments, and then I cut them in sequence so that this would fall in line. So it falls in line with the order. So you guys, when you had yours received, it will already be done for you. So we're going to set this up here, a smidgy widgy. I don't know. Can you still see that? I'm seeing that you guys should be able to see that. Perfect. So you have all of your pieces right here, and you should have it die cut for you. So as you see here, it's in sequence. That's just a little something, something for you guys. At least I believe it should be in sequence. That looks like it's off a smidge, but we'll be okay. Nummy, nummy. And then I gave you this piece too. You do not have to use it on your card. I can't see why you wouldn't want to. I would do this. I would cut it in half and accent the card. So I'll show you guys that. And this is my version. So it's over here. Let me grab a piece of cardstock because the kits are on the other table and I'm not going all the way over there. You're not going to make me. Can't do it. Can't do it. Again, all of these measurements are on my blog. And they are ready for you. I love that our paper trimmer is so lightweight. It's so quick to work with. Easy peasy lemon squeezy here. Let me just cut. And you should have 4 of these white pieces inside. 1, 2, 3. How are you guys doing this evening? I have been fighting a headache all day. And I even snagged myself a nap earlier. You know, that's kind of like a rare jewel, isn't it? To catch a nap. I'm just saying. Okay, so don't lose your happy little pieces. We have this here. We have these ready to go. Now, we should lay this out. I like to have a visual representation of what we're doing. Move all your little bits and pieces to the side, and let's do this. So this is our More Dazzle paper. And oh my gosh, it comes in 2 colors per pack, and they're 6 by 6, and this is the golden version. And you can see how amazing it looks when you coordinate that with the gold foil. So pretty. It's great to mix your mediums. You've had one all day too? I wonder if it's the weather, Melody. Do you think? Is there allergies end in the winter, right? I think so. I'm assuming that it's like allergies is what I'm assuming. Okay, so we have 4 pieces here, and we have our little gold stars. I couldn't resist when I first did the card project. I've done a couple of modifications on it, that kind of thing, but I die cut some more of these gold foil because I could not resist myself. I was like, girl, add a little bit more gold. Why not? Then we're going to take our Night of Navy ink pad, and we're going to take this little Starburst stamp set. I am closing. I'm getting some kind of notification on my phone. There you go. And we're going to take this little stars, and that's the little tiny burst that you see right there from the Stars at Night. And we're just going to kind of go behind. When you do that, you're adding a little interest to the project. It's going to partially be covered up, and I'm okay with that. Right there. Boom. Then we're going to take this piece here, and this is where you're going to use mini glue dots, you guys. Mini glue dots are amazing when you're using things that have texture, like this More Dazzle paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go behind the die cut and peel it off. Glue dots are so stinking strong, you guys. So strong. Yeah, I wonder, plus they're doing harvesting where I am, and they're harvesting corn and soy around me, and I know we have a soy allergy, right? So that makes it like curious if we're having a reaction. My daughter had a reaction last year, and it was was really scary because they gave her this medication that was like a sedative, and her heart rate stopped, and it was like terrifying to watch. Now this is snug fit. We're going to go to one edge. We're going to kind of eyeball it, and we're going to place it back there. And look at that. First of all, I would be tempted to leave it just like this. It's so pretty. Hi, Deb. Nice to see you. And so I love, love, love this. Again, this kit is available to anybody's interested. Just make sure you let me know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to apply this on the front of that stamped basic white cardstock. I'm using my Stamp and Seal adhesive. I generally use the Stamp and Seal Plus, just so you know, because I do a lot of 3D and interactive cards. A simple little thing you can do to your card is always upgrade it with a fun fold. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we're going to go ahead and take this panel and put it. Now, I try to create with limited space. I have this huge studio. I could take you guys over to where the classes are held, and we have, I don't know, is it 4 or 6 6-foot tables over there all together. I think it's just 4. I could spread out, but I don't think that's really realistic for most people in their stamping. So I create in a pretty unified space that's tight so that while I'm crafting, I can kind of emulate what you guys might be going through. It's a great lesson for me. To do. Oh my gosh, I love that key lime pie. It's like dessert without any calories. Okay. And it's water, so it's hydrating. You should not drink a ton of seltzer style water. It's not super great for you. Anything with bubbles can affect the calcium absorption in your body. But I drink so much water on the regular that I am not too worried about that. Like I have, a seltzer a day to keep it gives you this feel like you're getting a treat. My husband's always like complaining that he doesn't like seltzers. That's what it comes to. You're going to laugh at this. Is my husband the only one? So he doesn't see the value since he doesn't like it. Why would I like it? Nor why would I want it? And I'm like, because I like it. And my daughters like it. And I think my son might drink some of them periodically. Gives us a little bit of flavor when we just drink water. There we go. Just framing out the corners. I want you guys to see the difference. So when you look here at my sample, the first one had no stamping behind it, but the ones next to it do. Do you guys see the difference? It adds an additional layer of excitement when you have that stamped area right there. So simple, but look at the difference. It's not horrible without it. It's not yucky. I just really prefer to have the additional layer. I think it kind of makes it fun. It's a lot of white negative space, but it's a great frame. It kind of like sturdies that card. So really easy peasy. Then we're going to take the Merry Christmas from that same coordinating stamp set. We're going to stamp that. I stamp these before I assemble them. That way, if I screw up, which happens all the time, sadly, I can flip the cardstock over and stamp it again. I am pretty good at making and covering up boo-boos. Like, I'll have people call me that have made boo-boos, and they're like, I don't know how to fix this. And I'm like, this is how. It's funny when people call you about, like, that stuff. I'm like, well, I guess I'm the queen of fixing boo-boos. There you go. Actually, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set aside the white. This is one of the reasons I like to do this, my friends, is we can line this up just like you see here. And now we're watching, and I don't care what the bottom half looks like. I'm trying to tie so that the top half all lines up for a cohesive lined up image. So when you do that, the top portion is lined up just like you see here. Even if it's off a smidge on the bottom or the sides, this being lined up is really pleasant to the eye. And then we're going to take this one here. And I created a scenic scene cut so that really when you look at this, it should be very appealing to the eye. And it's very subtle, but it does like lay in line with one another. Boom. Now remember this bad boy? We talked about how cute it was. I'm going to grab, good night, I have every pop-up showing up on my phone constantly. I am going to grab just like this. And then, I hate to waste projects like this. I'm just going to grab just like this there's any pieces sticking out, I probably should have used a glue dot. We're not going to cry. Again, Queen of Boo Boos, just tuck your adhesive in. That's all you need to do. And you can coordinate down here with like it coming off like that. It could be, I don't like it up there. I could go down there, I don't like it, but I'm just going to leave it at half. Why not? Just have a little fun interest down there. Then remember we stamped it, so we're all done. I'm going to put the Night of Navy ink pad away right there. If I leave it open, it's a good chance that I'm going to get it in my hand. Then we're going to take our mini dimensionals. If you received my packet, you should have received some mini dimensionals inside. That was a fun surprise for you, hopefully. Remember, you can get a free class with me, but I have a full lineup of classes on my blog right now, online and in person, that you can join. And I'd love to have you. Look how gorgeous it is. Gold on gold. Then I die cut these 4 little stars. This is my favorite little tray. While I'm die cutting, I keep my die cuts together so that I am less likely to use them. It's got a magnet built in. Easy, cohesive stamping. Less likely to lose little pieces. Girls, let me just tell you, that's always stressful to lose the pieces. And then I'm just grabbing the mini dimensionals here. Hopefully you guys are doing well tonight. Hopefully your headache is healed, Melody, in Jesus' name. We pray. Again, keep my Vicky in your guys' prayers. I've been praying for her. It's so hard, patience, isn't it? I am kind of sucky with patience, to be legit. Now, this is a great scenic look. That Oh Holy Night paper really lends itself to a beautiful look. And if I was having any difficulty tonight, I probably would have used my Take Your Pick tool with this right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I did take a little bit of Wink of Stella to that first panel and just kind of went over it just a smidge. Like that. No like rhyme or reason. Be careful not to touch the stamped blue. There's a good chance that you'll kind of smear it. But I like it, love it. Want me some more of it. Look how pretty the 2 pieces go together. And then you add that little Wink of Stella behind it. So much fun. This is a great card. It will sit on somebody's counter really easily, just like so. It's going to make a big impression with absolutely very little effort. Just an extra fold or 2. All of the measurements and products for all of this are on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. Make sure you guys check that. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell. That lets us know that you can see us every time that we go live. Hi. So here we are. A simple, lovely little fold. Easy to do, right? So sparkly. Oh, that brings me like therapy to see. And it's super fun. I don't know, what's your favorite aspect of this card? Is it the beautiful sparkle? Because that might be mine. Comment and let me know what you think. I think it's beautiful too, Melody. Totally, right? Oh, that's so tasty. Okay, right here. Did you know I do 2 lives every Monday or every Tuesday? 2 lives. I love the inside as well. I love that it's scenic, so it's just like goes with the flow. It's all designed to coordinate. And that gives you I love the sparkle too, Melody, yeah. And I love the little greeting on the back panel. This is an easy card. It will ship in your mail. Again, I might put a card piece inside for that. And so thank you guys for joining me. If you want to grab this free class, I'm glad to send it to you. Just make sure that you shop with me. You can see the details for that on my blog as well at gettingcrafty.net. I do a second live on Tuesday afternoon for you guys with the Getting Crafty family, where we will be creating again tonight. I'm really excited to be creating with everybody. And it's a really fun way to get double the exciting. Thank you so much, Sheila. I appreciate you. Stacy! Why the cutout on the bottom? So this is called let me just double check the name of it. Because I'm online. Of course, I can't think. Hold on. Yes. And as soon as I tell you what it's called, you're going to laugh because that's what it is. It's a screen divider card. So it's designed to look like a piece of art standing a wall. So it's a screen divider card. That's what it is. I could easily do the same thing without the cutout, right? Or you can even make them into little pockets, which we've done for other projects, that will allow you to tuck in gift cards even. That's pretty easy to do. And so this looks like a screen divider. It's really fun. And when you sit on your counters, you guys look at that. It stands beautifully. It's a really fun accent, and people are going to be really interested, like, what is happening there? I don't know why my phone is on low battery, and I'm going to guess that it's probably why it's kind of going woo to me. I don't know if that's doing that to you guys. So that's why, if you wanted to get this kit, or any of my classes, again, check it out at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net, where all of my classes are lined up. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great evening. God bless. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you later. Have a good one.